Good morning, CrossFit Stonerbrook. Today is Friday, May 1st, and here is our workout video of the day. Alright, so we start off with our 5-minute warm-up. For the 5-minute warm-up, we're going to be doing an EMOM. So every minute on the minute for 5 minutes, you're going to do 5 sit-ups, 10 jump squats, and 30 mountain climbers. So for the sit-ups, just lay down, sit up. Any sit-up that variation that works for you. The squat jumps, just squat, come up, nice and quick, 10 reps. Alright, knee issues, anything like that, just work on some squats, alright? Use that range of motion that you can. Alright, it's supposed to be nice and quick. Jump right into that plank, drive the knees up for the mountain climbers. 30 reps nice and fast. Stand up, hopefully you'll have a good couple of seconds, 10, 15, 10 seconds, we'll say, for probably most of you. Take a nice deep breath, go right back into it, alright? If you're not getting it done in 50 seconds or less, just scale down the numbers a little bit. Take out 2 squats, take out 5 mountain climbers, 6 mountain, something like that, alright? Try to work on going for no more than that. For some of our faster people, you might be closer to the 40-second mark, alright? And that's good. Awesome. Just keep going with that, alright? Then we got every 2.5 minutes for 5 sets. You're going to do 10 double dumbbell snatches and 10 Renegade Rows, alright? So for these double dumbbell snatches, you're going to need 2 dumbbells. You're going to take it from the ground up overhead in one nice quick movement. I don't have 2 dumbbells, I only have 1 dumbbell. So for those of you like me, we're gonna just hold it with 2 hands. Alright, take it from here, bring it up overhead. Alright, for those of you that do have it, work on 2 dumbbells. Alright, so for the double dumbbell, or even the single dumbbell snatch, we're gonna have our feet nice and wide, because we're gonna hold that dumbbell sideways if you're using 1, or if you have 2, you want a little bit more space than we might use with a kind of typical snatch grip. Alright, so we're going to go a little wide, sumo stance-ish. Alright, you're going to press those hips back, keep a nice flat back as we bend over to grab our dumbbell. From here, I'm going to be coming up, exploding through those hips. Once I finish that hip extension, we're going to shrug the shoulders, turn it over, catch it over our head in a little bit of a squat, and stand up. We don't have much footwork here because we have that wider foot stance, so you don't really have to worry about the feet doing anything. Just pop it, those hips. Little kind of jump is the kind of way we describe it. Keep it nice and close. Catch it over our head in a quarter squat. Stand up for each one. You're going to go for that for 10 reps, okay? So from here, just bring it up. Stand up. Bring it down. Keep it close to the body. Watch that back position as we're doing it. All right. The second part is the Renegade row. We're going to work on 10 rows. All right. Taking that dumbbell up here while we're in a plank. All right. So if you got 1, we're going to try to just do, I would do 5 on one side, flip it over, 5 on the other side, instead of alternating each time. It'll be a little bit easier just kind of format-wise. Alright, so I'm going to set up with my 1 dumbbell in a nice good plank. Set my feet just a tiny bit wider, and I'm going to work on the row. Okay? 5 on one, 5 on the other, or 10 reps alternating. Okay? So hold that, work on that good shoulder movement. Try not to twist up the body. So if you have to lean over onto the other shoulder to get that row done, instead of just keeping that body pretty still, the dumbbell's a little too heavy, use something light. If you can't do the row in that position, then work on doing it in a bent over row, because of, like, say, the dumbbell you have is too heavy. For you to do it that way, try doing it in this position. It might be a little bit better, and just work on a dumbbell row. Okay? So that's what we'll be working on for that part. Okay? Then we have an AMRAP. 7 minutes. You're going to start off with devil presses, and then second move will be mountain climbers. So it's going to be 2 devil presses, 10 mountain climbers, 4 devil presses, 20 mountain climbers, 6 devil presses, 30 mountain climbers, and so on. You're going to go for 7 minutes. All right? The devil presses go up by 2. The mountain climbers go up by 10 each one. So for the devil presses, we got the burpee with the dumbbell snatch put together. All right, so you'll get down on the ground all the way to the floor, pop up, get it up over your head. All right, usually it's done with 2. So if you have 2, awesome. If you only have 1, just do it with 1. All right, alternate the side. Each time you put it down. I picked it up with my right hand. I'm going to put it down by my left foot. My left hand will go on it, go down, pop up, snatch it up over my head, bring it down. Now I'll switch it back over to the right side. If you got 2, awesome. Just work on the 2. Make sure when you set them down, you have enough space to fit in between them. Pop up, throw them over your head. 7 minutes. Then you're going to rest for 1 minute, and you're going to repeat it. All right. When you repeat it, you're going to want to start all the way back at the beginning. All right. So start at 2 devil presses, 10 mountain climbers, 4 devil presses, 20 mountain climbers, and so on. Just kind of keep going through it. On the second 7-minute AMRAP there, try to see how close you can get to your first one. All right. So that first one, find a nice comfortable pace where you're moving. Take a deep breath, and then on that second 7 minutes, try to see if you can start to push, pick up that, increase that pace a little bit, push a little bit harder. All right, so in that first one, take it a little bit on the easy side, not super easy, just find a nice comfortable pace, hold that for a full 7 minutes, and then on that second one, after a minute breath, a break, take some nice deep breaths and try to real push real hard, all right? Last thing we have is a 5-minute EMOM, 10 dumbbell slides, and then hold a plank. So it's a 5 minutes of planking exercise, all right? So what I'm kind of recommend for most of you, what I'm going to recommend for most of you is that you start off with trying to work for maybe 40 to 50 seconds of that. Take a little break in between each minute, all right? Because it might be too hard. Most can't do a 5-minute plank with all these 10 extra dumbbell slides thrown in there also, all right? So the dumbbell slide, what we're going to work on doing is taking the dumbbell from one hand to the other side of our body, all right? My dumbbell's really heavy, so it's kind of hard to slide it across this carpet, but I'll do my best in demo. All right, so I'm going to start off in my plank, okay, and then I'm going to take my dumbbell, I'm just going to slide it to the other side, and then keep switching it back and forth. You can't see that too well. Let's see if I move back, see if I can aim this down just a teeny bit more for you. Hold on 1 second. Whoop. Sorry about this. All right. It's a little better. All right. So while I'm in my plank here, I'm going to take my dumbbell, slide across the other side. 1, 2, and 10 times. All right. Then you're just going to hold that plank for the rest of the minute. And then next minute, go back into the dumbbell slides. Remember, it's a long, 5 minutes is a long time to hold that plank. So try to shoot for maybe 50 seconds. Do the 10 slides, hold to the 50-second mark, drop down, shake out the arms for a second, come back in. See if you can do that for all 5 minutes. If you know you can make it for a couple of minutes on those plank, go for 2-3 minutes, trying to hold that plank for the full time. So next time it says the EMOM, just go into those slides and then hold, and then maybe the last minute or two, you just take those 10 seconds of rest when you need them. All right? Do your best with it. If you have any questions, comments, or anything, just shoot me an email, Michael@CrossFitStonybrook. Post in the comment section, and that'll be it. Thanks. Have a great day.